Leo, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. I would like to kick off this reading by wishing everybody a very, very happy new year. Let's hope for everybody and all mankind it's a much more peaceful year, a much more a year of equilibrium rather than this very erratic up and down energy that mankind's been suffering, especially over the last few years. But let's get back to you. Thank you very much for all your support of my channel, cross-watchers, new viewers, anybody that's just passed through. Okay, all of your support is very welcome, and it is a great honour to be here and be in this position to be able to help people on their way through this very topsy-turvy life we seem to be living at the moment. And, you know, I'm very grateful. You know, I've turned off the comments simply because the phone was pinging every 2 minutes. Okay, so I've turned off the comments, and you know, it perhaps feels to some of you like I'm shutting you out, but that's not my intention. The channel is slowly growing, and I'm very, very grateful for that. I just wanted to let you know. So again, a very happy new year to everybody. So without further ado, let's get energies for you. What's going on for my lions? What's going on for my lions? Couple more shuffles here, we'll get into this. Well, the Star card. Now, you could be dealing with an Aquarius straight off the bat. But I'm kind of getting at the moment, you perhaps haven't got a clue what's going on. There is a wish fulfillment here. It is coming. It perhaps be taking its time. Okay. The key with this Star card is it's a fantastic card. It's one of hope, one of self-healing. But more to the point to me, it's a kind of a little bit of a take notice. Beware of being overzealous. Okay, be cautious. I am getting communication coming in which will fulfill, you know, part of your dreams, your ambitions. There's something here you want to resolve. There's something you kind of want to pour. There's been a very big change in you, and you're not the person you used to be anymore. You're still going through some personal changes, but you kind of want to pour oil over troubled waters. You're not of the same temperament. You're much more of an even temperament here. And as I say, there is food area, or one area in your life like that star there. It's a little bit out of sync, okay? You know, as you see, all these are in unison around the big star there. And it's your dearest wish to put this remaining piece back in the jigsaw puzzle, okay, where it belongs. And what I'm getting is a lot of you are actually trying to clear your karma, okay. You're decluttering in a sense, especially energetically. And you know, all of you that's been putting good karma out, then it's fantastic. It's a new feeling and it's a new approach to life. If you've been excuse me, been putting any bad karma out, okay, malevolent thoughts, you know, wishing people this, that and the other, okay, which is quite natural. Nobody's judging you, and I'm certainly not. This card is kind of like a notice saying, you know, it's not too late to change your ways a little bit. But that's not to say that you're the one in the wrong. Okay, it's about changing your ways for the greater good for yourself. Okay, it's about forgiveness, forgiving yourself for any past issues that you've had. Okay, whether it's been your fault or not, it's a question of forgiveness. Okay, we're all responsible for making our own decisions. This to me is why the blame game is very futile. Okay, in any given situation, work, relationships, family, we make decisions in any given situation. We have got to take responsibility for our decisions. Blaming somebody else for decisions we made, it's futile. It's a waste of energy, and it's very draining and very tiring. You know, but yeah, with this star card here, you're very uncertain about communication coming in. There is for a lot of you a potential relationship here. Okay, now for some of you it could be, you know, with an ex, but it does feel like something new simply because you've changed. And it could be a few years since you've heard from this person, so it's kind of taken you aback. Some of you are dealing with a soulmate, and like all relationships, soulmate, twin flames, they're not necessarily they're meant to be in our life for a certain length of time. All right, when that time runs out, soulmate or not, they can disappear on the physical plane from our life, but the spiritual thing is, it can never be broken. Distance, time can't be broken. Okay, so even if it's been a few years and you're wondering why, all right, that's probably the reason. The universe does not see time like we see it. It just sees energies, two energies that are ready to be in each other's lives on a certain level. Okay, and that level could be on any one of levels: a friend, a lover, a marriage partner. Okay, the clue is in the name, soulmate. Not marriage mate, not drink buddy, not work buddy. It could be any one of those. Sometimes we humans, and I've done this in the past myself, think, soulmate, I'm meant to be with this person, I'm meant to live with this person, they're meant to be in my life all of my life. Absolutely not true. Not from my point of view anyway. Yeah, big wake-up call for you. Okay, big wake-up call. You coming to the end of a bad era, and I'm kind of getting somebody is trying to re-enter your life. Some of you are perhaps getting that deja vu feeling. Okay, and am I making the right decision? This is a yes card. Okay, give it a try at least, but you don't necessarily have to put all your emotions into one basket. Okay, here we go. Challenge. Yeah, it's going to bring in a lot of changes. Okay, so there's a lot of apprehension about this. It's a kind of a time to trust your intuition. There is, an old lifestyle that is going out of the window. It's time for a renewal. This renewal in you, renewal in relationships, different attitudes, different approach, which brings in a lot of changes. Now, if some of you are in a situation where you're married or been in a long-standing relationship, got used to a certain lifestyle, it's all about to change. And that is really the only certain thing in life, change. The rest is what we make of it. But we can't put images in our head on, that everything is going to stay the same forevermore, because it's not. It's just the nature of the universe. But getting back to this, some of you are wondering, well, should I give up what I've got? Because I'm fairly comfortable at the moment. Work-wise, some of you, are married and you've been going through the motions. But this is irrevocable change, and whatever you decide to do, your life is kind of never going to be the same again. Okay, because of this change within you. Let's see. It's a question of slowing things down so that giving yourself time to keep up with the changes that's coming. But there is going to be changes in your situation I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, you've got the moon energy. The way to overcome these changes is, or help you overcome these changes is, whatever they are, whatever they mean to you, is use your intuition and just be cautious. Okay. It's a question of not making presumptions of any kind of outcome, because that image can get kind of shattered. Okay, as I said, and this is where the blame game starts. We stick an image in our head on how things could go and how we think people should act. When they don't act that way, that image gets completely shattered. So it's kind of like expect the unexpected here. But you kind of want to break free from a certain situation. And it's more a question of being able to adapt, okay, to the changes. And, being resolute about it, not letting anything stand in your way or anyone, because you're kind of here fulfilling your own destiny. The choice is yours. Okay, no one else's. Nobody can take that away from you. Okay. So if you're looking to me to tell you what to do, I can't, because, you know, I know what I would do in this situation, but it's entirely up to you. That's the point. That's the learning curve. Okay? But yeah, the only kind of sort of guidance that these cards can give you, the universe can give you, is trust your intuition, at least give it a say. Okay, and just be very cautious. Take it slowly. Different attitude is needed, okay? There's a big change in attitudes here. It's rather like if you keep putting two and two into an equation, you're always going to get 4. So if you're going to apply the same energy to a relationship, whether it's a returning ex or a marriage that's gone stale, you're just going to keep getting the same result. And throwing yourself into another relationship or another situation with exactly the same energy, the chances are you'll get the same result, because your wish will be fulfilled. Okay. The universe will give you exactly what you're asking for through your thoughts and feelings. So if you want something good in your life, think good thoughts. Feel good things. Try not to be, this is the difficult bit, try not to be so negative. Yeah, it's a very deep reading, this is, Leo. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see a peaceful resolution coming, okay, or the chance of a peaceful resolution. It all depends on how you react to it, okay. There's a lot of emotions in this. Some of you are dealing with an ex, okay, or a return of a past person. This could be the father of a child. This could be somebody you've dealt with a long, long time ago, okay. But whatever your situation, it's kind of the need for quite an honest conversation on equal terms here, rather than shouting at each other or whatever, okay. And you know, this is kind of like a take your time, you know, because there's a lot of clouded issues. It's a question of looking back at the past with realistic eyes rather than through rose-tinted glasses. It's seeing the truth about the past. That'll give you some inkling on what decision to make, okay, on how you can react to it. But you have got a choice nonetheless, okay. Let's see ongoing energy. Yeah, I can see a peaceful resolution, you know. Yeah, perhaps spending some private time together to talk things out. You know, the end game here is, so to speak, is take your time on kind of getting this situation. Although it's changing, it's not going to kind of go away. It's something that you can resolve, but it's kind of taken a step back to, you know, to reevaluate relationships, because there is somebody here trying to pressurize you on getting, okay, but there's some changes need to take place before you'll either accept or dismiss this, okay. And it is kind of taking a step back, taking your time, working out the red flags, working out what you're capable of. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.